going on, Horrorhounds and Horrorhotties? I am Mikey Massacre.
I'm Chainsaw Charlie.
I'm Zachy Zombie.
I'm Terror Trevor.
And we're Cherry Hill Massacre Review Team. And today we're reviewing for you
The Lords of Salem.
The Lords of Salem! Written, produced, and directed by the one, the only, Rob Zombie. So, this movie stars Sheri Moon Zombie, who plays radio DJ Heidi LaRock. Okay, now, I have to say, I saw it coming. Sheri Moon playing lead role.
Mm-hmm.
I kind of like her better as, kind of like the
supporting role.
Supporting actress, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But, Rob Zombie's wife, he loves his wife. She's awesome. Still love her, have mad respect for her, but saw it coming. Anyways, this movie stars Sheri Moon. She plays a DJ, and she receives a record by a group called The Lords. She then plays the record on the radio show, and strange mishaps start happening. Well, not much mishaps, but a chain reaction is happening, and things just get really weird. She starts getting flashbacks from the town's horrible, violent past, and it just is a crazy downward spiral for that. You actually have to watch and see what happens. Mm-hmm. Check it out. So, what did you think about this movie, Chuck?
Well, I gotta be honest, I actually really did like The Lords of Salem, because it was just kind of something different and unique. Something we haven't really seen from Zombie before. He's all about just kind of really, just really loud and angry violence. And here it's a lot more a slow build-up. It's a much more about atmosphere as opposed to blood and gore.
Yeah.
So that's what I liked about it.
Mr. Terror Trevor.
I thought everything looked pretty good. Like obviously, Rob Zombie's wife. She's nice to look at. I see her butt a few times. But I was kind of confused on what was going on a lot of the times. So.
Yeah. For me, dude, I totally dug this movie. I mean, you could tell that in this one, Rob Zombie just took all the rules from the rule book and just said, fuck it, I'm throwing it out. And he did a good job on it. I mean, it is kind of slow. You have to be very wide awake for this film to watch it, because it has a very big build-up at the end. Well, not much big build-up. There's been a lot of people, complained about how it wasn't that great, but, think about it. When you watch it, go in there with an open mind and see what's going on. Just get a good look and try to understand it, I mean, it had me raising more questions at the end than actually having them answered. So, I mean, it's just something you gotta take a look at for yourself. But to me, I mean, I bought this movie and I loved it. So, also kind of, the colors in it kind of remind me of like the Italian, style.
Yeah, the Giago films.
Yeah,
a lot of European.
Argento and Fulci, man, loved it.
Very, these almost eye-piercing colors.
Yeah,
that was
very
fantastic.
much, Dario Argento-esque.
Mm-hmm. Think it was a little bit like Phantasm to you?
Yeah.
Phantasm.
Could be. But
Honestly,
I definitely see a lot of like The Shining in here, and Rosemary's Baby.
I can see that.
Yes. And maybe a little bit of The Omen. Maybe a little bit. Like a little dash of it.
A little dash.
Like a little.
Just a tip.
Yes.
Just the tip.
Just the tip.
Yes. Just the tip of the iceberg. Okay, that's what we mean, people.
So, Zachy Zombie, what did you think?
Honestly, I can't agree more. Think of it as its own entity. If you're a Rob Zombie fan, you're gonna love this film because it's everything you can expect from him. It's spooky, it's dark, it's fucking creepy. You're gonna love it. Don't go in thinking, okay, I want House of Thousand Corpses, I want Devil's Rejects. You're not gonna get that from this film.
Halloween.
Nor Halloween.
No.
Honestly, I'm a huge Rob Zombie fan. I love all of his films in some way.
I mean, to me, I also think that this is actually this was more of a very well artistic film for
It
Rob
is.
Zombie.
Yeah.
It's a very well shot movie.
It's a different side of Zombie that you can still tell it's his film.
Mhm.
It's definitely got, you know, his touch on it,
And his wife.
and obviously his wife. But this is like a new side from him. It's something different. It's creative. And I actually really enjoyed this film. So it stands out on its own. Don't go in expecting it to be,
Yeah.
you know, another
You
House
know,
of a Thousand Corpses or another Devil's Rejects.
Yeah, it's not like that at all. It's its own thing.
Yeah.
You know,
It's definitely a good
its own
film.
entity, I must say.
Yeah, exactly.
But what really stood out for you most about this film?
What really stood out for me is, like I said before, the look and atmosphere, and how the camera work in there and the visuals are just almost really startling and just kind of just leaves you very gasping, you know, because the last 20 minutes of the film basically turns into a Rob Zombie music video.
Yes.
Yes, you know, it's basically music video. So if you like Rob Zombie's music videos, then you're gonna like Lord of Salem.
Yeah.
Yeah. Especially if you like the video he did for the Beavis and Butthead Do America.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's very true.
Something
Yeah,
like that.
that's very
Towards the
trippy.
end.
The desert scene.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But what about you, Trevor?
Yeah, the way it was filmed and everything looked.
Did Sheri stand out to you?
Yeah, she definitely stood out.
That's
Like the way it started,
I
or
bet.
like 5 minutes into it, you already get to see
See her talent.
See her booty.
good luck movie.
Always see that booty.
Mm.
Good looking booty.
I thought she was fine in the movie. I thought she was fine, but like I think we said before, she's a lot better playing supporting character than a lead role. At least she tried. She tried. So.
Yeah. I mean, and like one of the things
It's
that stood
still
out for
good,
me.
though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You gonna go? Or you want me to go now?
Okay.
Can I go?
Okay.
Can I go? Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. What really stood out for me was the people that got in there to act. I mean, you got Meg Foster, who was in there, did an amazing job as the lead witch.
Mm-hmm.
I mean-
Oh yeah, she's badass.
Awesome. She was
Creepy.
yeah.
creepy as hell.
And, you know, God bless that woman to have a lot of courage to do what she did in that movie.
Yeah. You,
That takes a lot
Yeah.
to do.
And she was amazing for it. I mean, she's not with the way that some people are talking about this film, how they didn't like it and stuff. These people are not getting enough credit for how they did the things that
think
they
she's
did in
my
this
favorite
film.
role, to be honest.
Yeah.
You know, she starts off kind of, you know, she's the sweet, innocent, older woman and everything. And the next thing you know, she's got the bitch in a fucking wheelchair and she's putting her into a room with the devil. Are you kidding me?
Yeah. Those three, you know, they were definitely my favorites from the film.
Yeah, can't forget Ken Forsythe.
Oh,
I
Ken Forsythe, you know.
loved
this-
him in all the films. All
I
his
mean,
films, huge fan.
Oh, yeah. You know, he's always enjoyable to see in any kind of, even if it is a small role.
But I have to point out, I have to bring it out. My disappointment with this film is only one small thing, and that's Michael Berryman and Sid Haig, their scenes.
I didn't even notice. I had to rewind.
Yeah,
it.
you-
Go, that's
See,
that.
Yeah, it
Very
took him,
unnoticeable.
yeah, for the longest time, he did not know they were in the
I
movie.
didn't know they were in.
Well, I
until
knew they were in the
credits.
movie because
Yeah.
I
But he
saw
didn't
the
know
credits.
where. He didn't
but
know
I didn't
where.
know where.
So I had to rewind
Sid
it.
Haig was in the movie.
Yes.
Yes.
So I have to rewind back to this one scene. They're in there for like a split second.
Yeah.
Yes, and that's basically, there you go. That's their little small
Get to see their
cameo.
little finger.
I'm a Sid Haig fan, definitely. And
Oh, we know you
so,
are.
Yeah,
They
I'm a
match it with
fanboy.
you.
I'm a fanboy.
Yeah,
Whatever.
I mean, you know, Sid Haig needs to have more screen time, even if it is just a small role. In
Yeah.
anything he does.
But it's greatly appreciated knowing that he's in the film. So
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so Zachy, what'd you do? Buy, rent, pass, or is it trash?
if you're a zombie fan, it has to be in your collection. I personally think so. I think you should buy it if you're a zombie fan. If you're not and you're just looking for something different to watch, this should be maybe more of a rent to you. So
Mm-hmm.
Chuck, Chainsaw Charlie.
Yes, this is a high rent for me because the only thing I was disappointed with was the special features. There's only just a commentary from Zombie himself, and that's it. So I'm thinking, you know, we probably may not get that new, you know, double dip edition
But he
in the
doesn't want to do
future
it.
because he doesn't want to do it. He doesn't want to get those deleted scenes out there.
Once it's out there, the movie's out there, it's out there. He doesn't want to go back and put any special features or anything like that.
So we just have to
what you
use
see
our
is what you get.
so we have to use our imaginations to see how much Sid Haig would have been in the movie.
I see him going around just having a scene where Meg Foster's just talking to her and said, "Hey, bitch, shut up!"
I'm gonna burn your ass.
What
Yeah,
about you, Trevor?
definitely.
Trevor.
I'd say bye. Because I just want to figure out what the hell's going on. It's a good movie to watch. Like just
You'd buy
Please-
just
please-
to figure out what's
yeah,
going
like,
on.
I don't know
Why not
what
mention
happens
it?
to her.
Watch it multiple times.
Like, was it all a dream? Was it really happening?
I mean, that's what's awesome about it. You know, you just didn't know was. I mean, you get an explanation about
Followed
people
it
who
halfway
believe
through.
in witches. You know, is a way of maybe being crazy. You know, they say that in the beginning. Well, not in the beginning, but in the beginning. But you know, is Sheri Moon, Heidi LaRock, is she really just going crazy, or are there actual witches? You just don't know. And for me, I mean, I think this movie is, like Zach said, if you're a Rob Zombie fan or if you're just a straight up person who cares for art films, I think this movie would be good for you to buy. But, I mean, you may want to rent it first because I know a lot of people who are Rob Zombie fans expected, you know, House of a Thousand Corpses and stuff like that who hated this film. But, like I said, I think this is his most artistic film. I would buy it to most people. It's probably
If you're
a
a
rent.
true fan, you'll love it.
If you're a
Because
fan,
it does have the Rob Zombie touch on it. It is just not, you know, you can't expect to have the same film over and over and over again from the same director. They have to branch out, show versatility, show that they can do more than just a gore film or just an all-out crazy extreme film. You know, so definitely this is a good film and it does stand out on its own. So if you are a fan, I would say buy.
Yeah.
Straight up buy it. So, anybody else got anything else to say?
I think that's pretty much about it.
That's it. Alright, well, you heard our review on it. We would love to hear yours. Please comment, write us. You know, we love to hear back from y'all. If you don't believe us, just do it and we'll prove to y'all that we like to write back to y'all. So, and there's been people doing it.
Yeah.
So, what's up?
And don't forget to give us a like and subscribe.
Yeah, subscribe to us
Definitely.
on YouTube. Subscribe us.
And
Like us on Facebook.
Follow us on
Instagram.
Follow us on Instagram. We each have Instagrams. You can find each of our Instagrams through the Cherry Hill Massacre Instagram. And, well,
Isn't
you
there a
know?
link to the Facebook as well?
Yes,
on
yes.
Facebook.
It's also the Cherry Hill Massacre Instagram is linked to our Facebook.
Yes.
So find us there. You know, just please write a comment. Tell us what you want us to review. We're doing this for y'all because we love it. So for Cherry Hill Massacre, I'm Mikey Massacre.
And Chainsaw Charlie.
I'm Zachy Zombie.
I'm Terror Trevor.
And remember, brutal nightmares and dream evil, baby. The hell is that?
Did
you
just? I'm sorry.
I gotta redo this. No,
We
we're
have
gonna
to-
redo
we
this.
gotta
I
redo
think
this.
so.
We gotta
Oh,
edit
God.
We're laughing
No,
too
no,
much.
no. That's just
No, because we've laughed a lot
Chris
since then.
farted. Let's just redo this.